Tariffs are a new source of revenue. This country has not, at least not for almost a century now, raised much money but tariffs. It prefers income taxes. It prefers excise taxes. So we are now turning to, at least relatively speaking, a new revenue source that will help the government. Now, the rate at which these tariffs are set and the response that the world is going to make once they're really in place, and I want to remind you that the taxes with China, probably the single most important ones, are not yet resolved, and Trump has delayed them, and now he just delayed them again for another, I think, 90 days or some long period of time. Things are not resolved with our two major trading partners, Canada and Mexico. So everything I'm saying about this is preliminary. But looking at the amount of money coming in from the tariffs, it will not solve our debt problem. It may make it less terrible than it would otherwise have been, but it's not going to do very much. That's the problem that it quote unquote solves. Lots of claims are made, but those are mostly phony. Those are theatrics. I'll give you an example. If we have high tariffs, well, then Americans won't buy foreign goods because they're getting a tax. And what will they do instead? Mr. Trump answers his own rhetorical question. They will move here to the United States. No, they won't. That's where the history comes in. Fortunately, unfortunately, Mr. Trump does not seem to be familiar with the history, nor are the advisors around him, or at least there's no sign of it. I obviously don't know what they say in private, but there's no sign that they seem to understand. The United States has just applied tariffs to almost every country. The exports of almost every country coming to the United States are being taxed, and in many cases, quite heavily. Here's what that does. It means that every country without exception, is figuring out how to evade those taxes and how to retaliate so as to offset the damage that those taxes that they don't evade might still do to them. And that means they're going to do things that hurt the United States. Mr. Trump should know that, which means if he were honest, he would tell the people, I'm doing this, and it's going to help us in this way, and it's going to hurt us in that way. But we're not governed by leaders who do that. We're governed by leaders whose brain is the advertiser's brain. Tell the people everything good, real or imagined, about a client's product, and hide everything that's negative. This way of communicating, which is our dominant shaper of communication, even our intimate communication with our others in our lives, affects our politics in a horrible way.